Aloha. My baby just went down for a nap. I actually really wasn't prepared to come on. I was in the middle of watching one of my favorite tarot readers, Missy. What is it? XI underscore Missy underscore XI. I'll share some of her shit if you want to go ahead and give her a follow. But I was like torn, like shit, I want to be in her live. I want to be watching. I want to be in the vibes. And then her audio cut out. Like I just was telling her, I hope this live saves. I'll come back in later to watch it. Well, I didn't fucking say that, but I just said I gotta go do my video. But I was thinking I'm gonna come back and watch them. Anyways, her fucking audio cuts off and Spirit's like, bitch, go! Because I was torn, but I knew what I wanted to do. I knew I wanted to record for you all, especially because my babies are sleeping and we have somewhat of time to, gather here. Oh my God. So I'm feeling that maybe someone's in that energy right now. They're distracted right now by someone who they admire. But I'm seeing you have these same skills. You both have these same goals, for the betterment of self, the betterment of the community, So I'm here. I made it. And I mahalo the spirits for doing so, because if they didn't, I probably would have still been on her live. I would have missed out on my chance. And remember, we got that Pueo card last night that speaks of someone having this obligations, speaks of talents and gifts being given to you. But if you deny them, if you don't use them wisely, if you're not consistent and persistent, it will be taken away. So I was like, okay, I gotta fucking push through. If the live doesn't save, whatever. If it does, cool. But right now there's a mission, yeah? So stay focused. Forward, Panya mission. Forward, Panya mission. Okay? Remember we've been talking about those check marks, yeah? Check. Step 1, check. Step 2, check. Step 3, check. Then I found this white feather. And this is actually a feather of a chicken. And I don't know if you all tuned into, I can't remember which reading it was, but with the rescue video on YouTube, after I was finished closing that off, a baby chicken was out in our yard crying out for the mama or just wanting to be seen. And I went to go help her and she kind of hid. And then when I turned my back and walked away, she came following me. She came to my tarot table and she just stayed there, and she was like cool and warm and comfortable, and she was chirping, and that was like the rescue. She was like calling me to my table, to my altar, to my place of power. And it's none of this external things, just within, yeah. But I'm seeing a lot of you are focused, a lot of you are on the right path, definitely on the right path. And I'm seeing a lot of progress. So I actually received a message that someone may be, whether it's the past or maybe in some sort of karmic cycle, whether it's a dead end job, dead end friendships, partnerships, dead end mindsets, What the hell was I saying about that? Oh, those are opportunities for you to build up your skill. I'm seeing somebody praying for love. So they're being tested. Their love's being tested. Praying for strength. So their strength is being tested. Praying for patience. So their patience is being tested. But they feel like it's an attack, and it's not. You're being tested. You're being tested by the things that you're calling out to. Can you see them clearly? I was also getting in my mind like a video game. I thought of Super Mario. That's like one of the only video games I know. But it's like he had to go through all these levels. Each level had like a key of some sort, or something had to be defeated, and there was like level ups. He could, gain mushrooms or whatever to become a little bit bigger, a little bit stronger. And that helped him move on to the next level. And then it's the other level, And then if he loses a life, he might have to take that level all over again because there was still something that needed to be completed. So I also just heard somebody may be feeling depleted. So what can you do to get you that one up, that level up? What can give you that spark, that mushroom to me is healthy foods, healthy environments, plant medicine, herbs, teas, even just fasting, breath work, meditation. Now that I'm talking about this, let's tone it down a little. I wish you could see my face, but I did not get ready. My hair is literally fucked up. I just boom. Look at my muscles though. I'm feeling so strong and beautiful. But breath work, picturing a light going down our spine. We're gonna release with that snake. I don't know if you saw my video, but I said that they found one of the world's biggest snakes, a boa constrictor, whatever the fuck you call it, in the Caribbeans, and we've been calling out to the snakes, haven't we? To the snakes, to the bees, to the dragonflies. Picturing a light going down our spine as we fill our cores. The drum beat. Letting our cores rise, not our chest. Awakening the dormant spaces within the mind. Allowing the blood to flow into pace. Ooh, pace. Pace yourself. Pace yourself. Brace yourself. Okay. Allowing the blood to flow into spaces they haven't been in a very long time. Acknowledging the divine within, the divines that surrounds us. We're going to release today with the hiss of the snake and the buzz of the bees to let it merge, let it come to thee, let it come to we. I'm in my fucking power right now because the babies are sleeping. No one else is home. No one's outside. You know, there was a lot of eavesdropping energy and I don't fucking like it. I don't like it. Even if it's a good or a bad way. Like, if you're watching, let it be known. I don't know. Maybe somebody's thinking that. Maybe that's not even my energy. Who am I channeling? The fuck? Maybe it is, you know? I don't want to blame it. Shit, but I don't even know what I just said. Okay? So that could have been for someone else. You know when you have that, when you just blank out, you're like, wait, what did I say? My daughter does that all the time. Like, she'll be, like, saying some very intellectual things. Like, the other day, she was like, they said they don't know if you'll recognize them. Wait, what does recognize mean? It's like, oh yeah, sis, you channeling. She's all the way. You know, stay connected with nature. If you're feeling like there's this separation between you and your ancestors, God, source, your highest self, your consciousness. Yeah, nothing external. It's all within. They wanted us seeking and searching and longing for, desiring. It's all within. Nothing wrong with that. But be sure you know. I just saw 818. That might be big for someone. 17, 8, infinity. Okay, so what we was doing? The breath. Here we go. Feeling the cause. Let me just say again. Oh, wow, I'm glad. Okay. Cause. I've been tapping into the energies of our core trees. If you don't know, that's the tree that we use to make canoes here in Hawaii. And the ancient Egyptians held that tree very near and dear as well, the acacia, the Akashic records. And I seen someone chopping a core tree. I seen them taking their time, carving into it, carving a canoe out of that tree, preparing to go on this journey that could be the levels I'm seeing as well. You can't just you could just fucking cut down the tree and throw them in the water, but you know, it takes time, consistency in order to make those canoes, to make sure it's sturdy enough. Like, you got to be aware of your surroundings, because in order to see the proper tree, you got to watch the birds. If there's a bird on the tree, that means the tree is bug ridden and it's not a tree to be used for canoeing. So I'm hearing pay attention to your surroundings. Okay, here we go. I'm here and there and everywhere today, okay? But that's what it is. That's being in the present moment. Be present. That's how you manifest. That's how you tap into the intuition. Here we go. And one more time for the bees. Mahalo, mahalo. I'm feeling the energies of finding a rhythm. Finding what the rhythm of your heartbeat is. Slow wine, fast wine, fast wine. Move your body. Okay? Even slow. It just sounds like that to me. But cup your hands. Play with the frequencies. Dance with the frequencies. Allow it to dance through you. Even if it's a weird ass beat, find your beat. Maybe that's the tempo that's just for you. Okay, let's tap into the cards, shall we? I haven't read much from this book yet with the Creativity Oracle, and I'm being called. Whatever card comes out, I'll be reading it. I'm going to keep it a little small spread. That way I can, I don't know. That way I can share my energy in spaces they need to be. To help you make progress, it's a good idea to share what you have and what you care about. Let's read this card from the book. What number was that? Number 3. Holy Trinity. The bridges between the celestial, physical, spiritual. Oh, sheesh. Book in reverse. Oh, decoy. Okay, the share card is an indication that at this point you should let someone know how you feel and what's going on with the situation in question. Your best interest would be served by sharing the challenge that you face with either one person or a collection of people who have the ability to give you advice based on solid principles and experience, depending on your situation. It's my bad. I needed that coffee. It was so yummy. This card can indicate that you should share your glory or other reward you might receive for a creative project. This is for those who are using their creativity to formulate an idea or a financial entity in which investment is possible. Ooh, yes. If that is the case, it is time to share. It is time to offer shares of your creation to those with resources to invest. Who's investing in you? Who are you allowing to invest in you? Are you invested in self? But I'm hearing share. Share your experiences. Somebody wants to invest their time into you. Okay.